Hi, it's Big Bird 130 here, or Steve as people like to call me. Here's the thing. We had a bit of a discussion last night over dinner about what we can do about the mower, the push behind mower that we push around to mow the area at the front of the house and at the back of the house, which is a little difficult to do with the ride-on mower because it's got to get around trees and under bushes and things like that, and it's a little bit challenging. So we have a push-on mower. In fact, I can show it to you. It's down here, a push mower, a utility mower. That's it there. It's a great mower. The problem is that it's missing a axle clip to hold the front axle on. So the first bump you go over, the axle comes out of the holding where it's supposed to be. It's actually a bit of a flaw in the design of that mower, but for any rough terrain anyway. The other problem with that mower is that my wife finds that she can't start it anymore. She's got a damaged shoulder and she can't pull start it anymore, so that's a little bit of a problem. So I said, well, maybe we should look at getting a cheap new mower, at least for the interim, until we get a replacement for the part on that mower. And when one thing led to another, we talked about the pricing, and then we started to talk about the price of a good push mower, which actually has a drive on it, so it's a driving mower, and whether we should look at one of those or an electric start petrol mower, or look at an electric mower, battery mower. It turned out the prices are not that different. So that was one thing. Then I said, oh, well, I'll go down, I'll have a look and see what's online. And Bunnings had Ryobi mowers, various types, and they had the push mower, which was good. It looked good on paper. I went down to have a look at it this morning, and I wasn't entirely happy with its build quality. I thought, it's a little flimsy in parts and that sort of thing. So I thought I'll go on, and I know that Husqvarna does battery equipment as well. I've got a battery chainsaw, so let's go and see if they've got something in the same range, same battery range in mowers. So I went to my Husqvarna dealer, I should say, and spoke to them, and they have a mower which has a self-drive unit on it. It takes two batteries. It can run on one or run on two, and is powerful enough for what we want to do, and probably will run for what we want to do, because we don't have a small amount of lawn. It's not a lot of lawn. It doesn't take a long time to mow. It's just difficult to mow. So I thought about it, and then thought, that's probably the way to go. And I talked to the guy, and we to and froed about price and this and that and the other thing. Anyway, turned out I can get a reasonable deal. He was going to throw in a good deal if I bought the mower, a blower vac, which I need as well. I've got a petrol one, which is set up as a vacuum, but I wanted a blower as well, something quick and easy, so I can blow off the lawnmowers and blow off dust and stuff and blow leaves around, rather than having to get the vacuum one out and change it over to blow and back into vacuum and that sort of stuff. And I might, in due course, sell the petrol blower, because I'm starting to like this battery stuff. So I ended up going, no worries, let's do that. Well, they don't have the mower in store, so I can't show you that today. That's going to come Monday or Tuesday. But they did have the blower, so I've got the blower here. And here it is. It's the Husqvarna, the Husqvarna 525 IB, which is close to the top of the range one. I think the remote battery ones are the top of the range blowers. And unfortunately they didn't have the mower or the batteries there. but they did have this blower, and luckily I've got a battery that works with the chainsaw that will work in this blower. So yeah, so this is what I've got now. So I've basically got that. There's a strap that comes with it, and an instruction manual which comes with it as well. Must remember to take that up to the house so I can have a look at it. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. We can stick a battery in it and see how it goes if you like. Let me see. The battery goes in that way, so if I turn that around, lay it down, I might be able to do it with one hand. So I've got a BLI 300 battery here, which is the top of the range in batteries. It's a bit of a challenge with one hand. Right, that's in, I believe. So there's a switch here for on-off. That's on. I think that's cruise control, and that's blower intensity. So if we just go out here for a bit, I've got lots of leaves. I get so much to do in this place. That's very effective. I can tell you that it's just rained, and that is blowing wet leaves. And I'm lucky that there's a break in the rain actually at the moment, but that's just wet leaves. That's pretty impressive, I've got to say. I wonder how long the battery will last. There's a bit of delay in when you push the switch to when the blower kicks off. But other than that, and that's just a matter of getting used to it. That's really good. I'm impressed with that. Very impressed with that. So there you go. I don't go down to the store to do nothing these days. So I'll let you in a little secret. There's one more thing I really, really want for this yard, to do the paddocks and stuff around here, and that's a chipper. The chipper to go on the back of the tractor. And I've found one which I think is ideal, called a Woodland Mills. There's pretty good reviews around about it. I've seen a few YouTube videos on it. It's a reasonable price. It's not the cheapest chipper you can get for the back of a tractor, but it's definitely not the most expensive. And there's not a lot of choice here in Australia. So I'm thinking I might buy that tonight. Just, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. This has rattled on a bit longer than I intended it to. Always good to hear your comments. And thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.